shit. Ew. Got to plug up the microphone. It's the bottom chats. So I will let some people pop in. Hey, Diva. The movement meant my guy. You're new. Well, hello, newbie. This is the after show chats, okay, for the Oval. Y'all know we do this every week, okay? Have a little chit chat between the people who actually watch the show. So I hope everybody has watched tonight's show. The Oval, y'all know, gets on all of our nerves, but we still watching it or whatever. And I almost forgot that it came on today. But luckily my DVR saved my life. But yeah, so I hate when the messages be in a weird order. I need it to be live chat, not top chat, because sometimes I can't see stuff and it's that way. But tonight's episode, this won't be long. Y'all know this won't be long. You know, quick little chit chat about it. Tonight's episode, I can say, was good. It was better than some of the older episodes where nothing happened. Last week was, I feel like, it was a crappy episode because it was like didn't much happen. But this episode, like, it was a lot. They kind of covered every little thing that I'm looking like, let it move along. I think Thought Pocket Gail is still dumb and getting on my nerves, and I don't understand how in the world she think that she gonna go to a whole lawyer and get emancipated from her people. And it wasn't a big issue. Hey, Sir James, it's just weird. I don't like Thought Pocket Gail. I don't think I would ever like Thought Pocket Gail because she just makes stupid decisions. And to say it all over the phone, and that man is a whole stranger, to me was very, very stupid. I think Kyle is sadistic. I don't like Kyle. Okay. I guess I should have waited for people to pop in because it's just not 10:37 and usually I'm always late. So is it right for me to start too early? I don't know. But everybody can, of course, watch it back. And then it says 17 people ain't commented. So I'm like, I can't just sit here and not say nothing and look stupid. So I'm going to talk about the show. I got my little notes for what happened, and then we're going to end the live. Because again, y'all know I told y'all this show don't, give me enough energy to sit and do a whole review. But we can always chit-chat about it for people who watch it. Okay, for people who watch it. But yeah, Kyle is sadistic. He kept getting on my dang on nerve. And I'm happy Uma wasn't like shot in the chest. I think she was only shot in the legs, like, or something or whatever, because she couldn't walk. But I don't get how people keep having, shootouts and be shooting people or whatever. They be screaming and don't nobody hear nothing. It's just weird. But, Kyle basically holding Uma hostage, it pisses me off. I also do not like how he kept patting Uma on the head like she's a puppy. She not no damn puppy. It's just, I am very sick of Kyle. But Tyler Perry, in every show he has a Kyle type character. It's some Caucasian guy or someone who's, who we don't like, who's basically almost racist or sexist or misogynistic or something. Hey, Lena Bina, you know what I'm saying? And Kyle is that. Kyle irks all of my nerves. Kyle feels like, I almost felt like he was going to, like, try to take it from Uma, but I'm like, he gay, so maybe not. But still, I just didn't like the whole, patting her on the head, kept pissing me off. And when he was touching her mouth with his fingers, I'm like, that's just nasty. Joe fingers probably been up Donald's butt, and we don't want that. But I don't like that. And then how Kyle go back to Max and convinces Max, who we thought was the smart man. I thought Max was smart, but when Kyle go trying to convince, Max to help him take down the president and we can do this and I need somebody I can trust, why would you? Look, God don't trust the devil. And Kyle for sure is the devil. And I'm like, when Mac was like, I don't trust you, Kyle. Well, you trust in that you don't trust Kyle. So why would you then be okay and like, okay, he want me to go get this buggy mattress or whatever because he wants me to help him take the president down. It's like, don't be stupid. And Max was stupid. He was a whole fool. I'm like, it just doesn't make any sense. And then when Uma calls him, like, I need your help, something happened. The fact that she wouldn't tell you what, it means something is up. I'm like, don't the FBI or the Secret Service, don't they have special skills to make them realize when something is off? How was Uma and Max not using their dog sniffing, president defending skills in the show? I just don't get it. Max is stupid, baby. He has his own plan. I thought he did, but the fact that him and Uma, the two of them couldn't beat Kyle's ass, I don't get it. I'm like, how y'all? Uma had Kyle round the throat, and the fact that Max threw a purse at Kyle. I said, that goddamn it, Tyler, really? You left the purse throwing in there? I said, I just can't. And Max seems bigger than Kyle. I just could not. It is the whole scene pissed me off. And I'm like, what is Kyle's master plan? What is it? Is he gonna have well Max had the bloody mattress and Max must have shot Uma because Uma knew that Max had killed that lady. I might just guess it, I'm not sure. But I feel like I don't like when Tyler Perry have characters like Kyle on there for too long because it gets redundant. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. The shit was letting me through he threw it hard. I say, what the purse gone? It was an empty purse. It wasn't no bricks in it. Okay, nothing. I'm like, wasn't no cell phone in it, wasn't no shoes in it. I'm like, of all the things in there, so you threw a purse, not a shoe. Ain't there shoes in there? The shoe could be a whole weapon. Get a stiletto. I'm like, why do you pick up a purse? Not a vase, not the table, not you. You have a gun, shit, girl. I say Tyler Perry showed us that man throw a purse at another man. And then they got to fight. I said, I just can't. It just made me mad. So that whole scene, was just dumb to me. And of course, we just, hey Sam. The scene, it was funny because I'm like, he threw a purse. And it's like he threw the purse and he threw the purse. And I feel like Kyle like, oof. I'm like, it's a purse. Women know a purse don't weigh no but a pound. If that, I'm like, oh, stupid people. And Uma's on the floor just bleeding. I'm like, so don't Uma have a whole wife or girlfriend? Nobody looking for Uma? Nobody? I said, okay, you say so. It's just stupidity all up and through. But I took notes so I could notice that because I'd be forgetting sometimes. So at least when people watch it back, I'm talking about the show. Sam went to Kareem to try to get him to drop the charges against Barry. You know what I'm saying? And he went, man to man, like him saying, I'm Sam. I'm his godfather, okay? And I work for the Secret Service, okay? And I'm asking you as a favor, man to man, okay? To not press charges. And I will owe you one. I would love to have the Secret Service owe me a favor. I really, really would. I would take it absolutely freaking lutely. But Kareem is just so hell bent on, I guess, sending Barry to prison because he think if Barry's in prison, he can get Sharon. I'm looking like, you already banging Sharon on counters? And she's already, at your broken down store, on the floor, on cushion sleeping. You don't need to send Barry to jail for nothing. For what? And technically, we don't even know what Barry tried to do. It could have been Kareem. You know what I'm saying? And then Sharon, who was confusing to me, because, 1 minute she's like, I'm saying, Kareem, I don't want to be with you. I love Barry. And then, come on, let's go to lunch. I'm like, is you dating him or you not? That's why he going to send Barry to jail. It's just stupidity. Like the storyline don't matter. Like, does Sharon want him or don't she? Like, which one is it? Either way go, it doesn't match up. But him telling Sam, like, I'm not gonna, not pressure you. I don't have time. You coming here harassing me or trying to peer pressure me into, not pressing charges. I was like, well, Sam, just look, get Kareem arrested. Send Kareem's ass to jail. Okay. Oh, we getting on Nancy. We getting on Nancy too in a minute. Oh, yeah, Sharon short everybody nerves. Okay. Sharon. First of all, her name shouldn't be Sharon. You think about people's names, and not if anybody got these names, I'm sorry. But like I've never seen somebody named Young named Bertha. Okay. Or Gloria, well, my auntie named Gloria Jean. But my auntie Gloria Jean is older. I ain't know she was younger. Sharon, she too young to be called Sharon. Like, what's her nickname? Why her? Like, I don't know. I know her name. She. Some kind of nickname. I don't like her name. It's just too old, and her character isn't well written. Mainly because she too fickle. Okay, she too fickle. 1 minute she like, okay, Kareem, I need to leave here. I don't want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for this. I want to leave Bill Barry. But then she ain't left for not none time. Went and seen Barry at the jail. She ain't went and seen Richard or nothing. I just don't get it. So that's, we're gonna leave that be. Not in the hospital. Okay. We know that Richard's still in the hospital walking around and whatnot. And Nancy's still there. Someone's lighting fireworks like outside my apartment. Like someone, okay. Anyway, first of all, I'm like, because they shooting. Because they should be shooting in this neighborhood. But like right there, like my doors, 15 feet that way, they over there. I don't think they shooting. I feel like they just. I don't know if y'all can hear the fireworks or not. It's stupid. Just totally just knocked me off my whole square. I live in an apartment complex. Let me explain that. I live in an enclosed apartment complex. Oh. These fools out there, girl. Anyway, I'm back. Okay, let me read some more stuff. I think the direction of her character is a work in progress. But Tyler Perry work in progress never kind of, comes to fruition. So I don't think he should do nothing. Why are they introducing the characters in episode 21? It's too much. It's too much the press secretary and the girl. That's true. We're going to do that 1 second. Nancy, she worked on hers too. They haven't been. I haven't heard them so close to where I know it's somebody in the complex doing it. That was somebody in the complex, and it's against the rules for one. And whoever it is will probably get evicted. But yeah, I just, I need to know if I have to leave here because they're shooting. They wasn't shooting, so I'm okay. So now I'm back now. But yeah, so Nancy in the hospital with Richard, and then what's that man name? And then Sam. I like Sam, and then Sam comes in. Sorry. Yeah, the fireworks I just have to kind of ignore. And these big booming all up in the sky type fireworks. But I'm like, I guess it is what it is. But we know when Nancy in the hospital with Richard or whatever, and then Sam comes in, letting them know, Barry, and I don't have a shirt on, so when y'all saw me get up, I had to cover because I gotta make sure I don't be, what I'm saying, showing all my goodies. But yeah, when Sam came in and said, like, Barry gonna get off, it was weird because it's like, why does Nancy not want Barry to be able to not go to prison? Like, I don't get it. And Sam, like explained it, Sam on here, Sam is cute any girl, okay. But when he was like, the knife was. Because remember, Nancy was like, I know you killed her. I know you did it or whatever. And so when Sam said, well, on the knives, they had like animal blood. The fact that no one trying to figure out why did he have a knife with animal blood? Like, why did they not figure that out? I become left out. I've never seen the oval ever. Don't feel left out. It's okay. It's not like that. It's not that much of a thing. I mean, it's because I started watching it from the beginning. I still watch it, and that's really the thing. But it's weird that as loving as Nancy seems on episode 1 and like 2, now she like hate Barry. Like she don't want him out of prison. She want him arrested. She pissed off. And I get that she pissed off. But I'm like, I mean, he didn't kill Ruth, so calm your ass down. And since daddy didn't die and the little car crash, leave it be or whatever. And he really didn't do too much wrong. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, him crashing into the convenience store didn't hurt Richard. Richard got hurt by either him or Kareem fighting. Okay, let's put that out there. But Nancy like this, she just don't want to let Barry off. And then when they explain how, the gun that shot that man, that random man, can not hurt him because someone else had the gun and that person dead, then she upset because her nephew Picky, is the one that would go down for it. But if you didn't know that she almost called Picky her son. Okay, so I'm wondering if Picky was really Sharon's son. Okay, not Sharon, girl Nancy. If she was really, if he's really her son, and that's why she's so weird and stuff about that or whatever, because she gave him up. So I'm looking like, oh, so Nancy has a whole secret. Okay, a whole secret, but we don't know. But so for her to not want Barry to get off and try to have a new life and get better and get help. I'm like, what kind of mother don't want their son to get help? It seemed like Barry hasn't gotten in much trouble. I mean, he probably has a temper problem. I'm like, why does she act like he's a horrible kid? I don't really get it. But we'll have 3 more shows. Honey, I don't know. I have no idea. Did I even delete up my? Let me see. This was episode 21. 21. I don't know why I say say like that all the time. What's today? Today's Wednesday, so next Wednesday is the episode. Because my DVR only goes as far as the 15th, so I'm not sure. Not sure at all. But it's at least 2 more episodes. Oh, thank you, Ash. Thank you for thinking of the TV. And this was, it's just why Kyle and them died for the gun. Somebody should have shot Kyle dead in the face. Okay, because the thing is, when Max walked in, already, I'm like, you should have been ahead and went ahead and shot Kyle dead in the face. Okay, all in the face. She also thinks he killed Ruth, and that's the crazy part. Sam told Nancy the knife that they thought killed Ruth didn't, and not only that, the dead body wasn't Ruth. Ruth alive and well, some damn where. I'm saying, yes, Sam is a great character to me. I also like Victoria. We'll get there in a minute too. So I think Victoria and Sam, to me, are the 2 characters or the 2 actors who play their role really well. And I said last week, they only can do so much with what they're given. Okay? And sometimes it ain't much of nothing. I hate when my email go off and I get email that my car was used. And I'm like, but why? Why does I get 2 emails? First of all, I gotta check my card because I ain't got time for Progressive charging me twice for one damn thing. But Rufus. I have BET, but on the BET Plus app, I just haven't. I have not went and watched Rufus. I haven't watched the first episode at all. The fight scene at the end was stupid. We talked about that a second ago. It was very, very dumb. I just can't believe all of this stuff has happened over the course of about 3 days. It's just crazy in the word. The James, make it make sense. I'm like, what you doing, JayLees? Girl, check out my credit limit. Not my limit, but my. Okay, it's just one. Because I'm like, I changed. Here in Michigan, our car insurance went down, and so I paid. I guess so. Y'all know, I was on YouTube to not become a prostitute or sell drugs in order for car insurance. I used to pay $4.15 a month. Yes, $4.15 a month for one car. It went down to $3.37 a month when I moved here, and then today I was able to get it at $5.19 for 6 months. So yeah, I wanted to make drive me twice. Anyway, back to the thing at hand. If the direction is bad, the actors will seem stiff. Yeah, and I feel like Victoria and Sam take what they're given and they make it, just be better. Okay. Victoria do not talk to staff the way she does. I mean, she don't, but that's her character. So I mean, she does it to the best of her ability. But yeah, I don't know. Now Hunter, who was now found this new black woman to harass, asleep with her, whatever, or just force her to entertain this bullshit. I was like, I was like, why? You know what I'm saying? But I guess Hunter needs a vagina. He's not gonna bang Victoria, so let's give him a new black vagina, which I also don't like, but it is what it is. And for him to pick the assistant of the Victoria overreacts. Tyler Perry shows are meant to be drama. If you ever watched Dynasty, you know what I'm saying? All those old late night prime time soap operas, that's what it's supposed to be. And they were extra on those shows. So I get the point of his shows. I still feel like the writing he has be some bullshit. Okay, so she do overact, but the show was supposed to be overacting. And so it's not supposed to be like a regular drama show. It's supposed to be like a soap opera type drama. So it's supposed to be extra and stupid. Because if you think about all my children, Bold and the Beautiful, all that bull crap or whatever, it's that. It's just like a black version. Victoria doesn't want to talk to people. Because true, very true. That's her character. I mean, I don't like it when she do it, but I like it when she do it because I think she does it really well. So that's the part that I love. Victoria doesn't. Oh no, the storyline with the daughter is so unbelievable. Even for a fictional drama, I wish they would just take it to another direction. I agree. I feel like they don't know what to do with children. I feel like it's like, okay, yeah, we can have the first family and have kids, and now they're like, okay, what can you do with them now? We can't do much, but have them like the parents, they always doing something to cause drama. And I mean, I think even though we see how bad Victoria and Hunter are as parents, their kids are just as fucked up. So it's not as if, Thought Like a Gale going to the lawyer to get emancipated will be like, okay, I'm a great child and my parents are horrible, but you're also a horrible kid. Like you're 16, you're a child and you should have better parents, but you're still a fucked up individual too. And so the fact that even when they said how Thought Like a Gale told the lawyer that she was raped and they didn't do anything, you weren't raped. And that's I'm looking like, so I'm like, I just can't. It's sounds like a parody, not the Young and the Restless. Yeah, it is. I used to always watch all my children back in the day, and I was very, very bad when it went off. It's definitely a worsely written, if that's the right way to put it, soap opera. But if he just had better storylines and better scripts, even the overacting would be more tolerable. Like Hunter to me is a horrible person, actor, or I don't like the character. Like he's just so one note. He's just like blah, just like blah. Like he talks too slow for me. He's like dumb. He should be a dunce cap. I don't get it. And I'm just like, I just can't. Tyler needs to write his room because at this point he is recycling old TV shows and old news stories. He can be so much greater. He can be so much greater. And I feel like, as a content creator, you don't always want to listen to everything that someone tells you when you're doing your own thing, creating things. However, it comes a point to where you have to realize the writing what I'm writing isn't really good anymore. Like as a viewer, I can see when he has like today was a good script. It was a good script. It all happened pretty fast. This was a good episode. However, last week was shitty. So I feel like you write this stuff ahead of time to know what it should be, and it's just, I just don't like it no more. I used to love, back when it was Dimitri. Oh, when Erica Kane was married to Dimitri, and the love of it all. Okay, and Edmund, the brother. I used to love the show. Anyway, but yeah, that's what's supposed to be. What I'm like, it was what it was. The bronze, the paint. I ain't watching that Ned Dollar Perry show that is coming back on. I ain't gonna do it. I cannot. What else happened? When they went and told Victoria and Hunter, your daughter already snitched on y'all. The daughter didn't went to a lawyer and told on y'all. She just snitched on y'all. She told real and fake things. I need y'all to handle this. And the fact that Victoria's like, well, bitch, you can't spend this, and shut up, bitch. I'm like, why don't you gotta be a bitch? It's like, why that? And then for Hunter to say, well, she's fat, I want you to fire. I'm like, she's not fat. She's the nice looking press secretary. It's just stupidity on all my nerves. He focused too much on the look of the person than the acting ability. We need people who can act and not just look a piece of solid. the men that Tyler Perry beat with. Look, I feel like Tyler Perry as a person, he's a great person. He wants to help people. He's very caring. Him as a person, he's an amazing person. I don't ever want anyone to ever feel as if I'm ragging on that man as if he's a bad person, because he isn't. Okay. His writing has gotten very stale. And I think it's because it's just him doing it. And he's at a point where he needs someone to help. And that doesn't mean that he's not, if he has someone to help him, he could possibly write better. If you have 5 shows, get 4 teams of writers to work on 4 of the shows, and you focus on one. And you help and you collaborate on other 4, but you can't be the only one working on all 5 shows. It makes your writing look shitty. Okay, I want to see Victoria's dad before the show ends. I want her dad to be. I wish her dad could be Glenn Turner, or the man who played Captain Colonel. What was his damn name? Colonel Taylor on A Different World. And he also played the dad on How to Win with Murder. He played Nate's dad. I would love for Glenn, I think it's Turner or Tuman, something, to play her daddy. I want her father to be a strong black man whose skin tone is, a dark chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know her mom was, a white woman. What's her mom? She was a white woman. Tyler loves his title. Tyler Perry, he has too many shows and be aggravated. Yeah, Glenn Turner. I would love to see him as the dad. Because I feel like the show needs a seasoned actor who we be like, okay, and that's what we came to see. And that's what we came to see today. Because that would just make it better, in my opinion. I don't want it to be some new no-name man who could be amazing, but I want Glenn Turner. I applaud him for giving a lot of people the chance to act. However, he is really helping them. Oh, however, is he really helping them, or does he need to open up Tyler Perry Acting Academy? Some shows that he do, I done got real comfortable. I'm tired. Because I'm gonna end this in about a couple minutes. So y'all have questions, throw them in here before we're gonna end in less than 5 minutes. I think Tyler Perry has great actors. I think he has mediocre actors. I think he has actors that need the experience on his show to become better. I don't think he needs to have an acting academy. I think he needs to get some help. I saw the If Loving You Was Wrong reunion yesterday, which to me was total BS, because again, I didn't care for reunion, mainly because you still left us with questions. I feel like if you're going to have the reunion, it would have been helpful if each actor say, okay, we didn't shoot this, but this was the plan. And we were told, what the plan was versus them saying, well, I think this is what happens. Like somebody asked Alex, well, who's the baby's father? Well, I think, she had been with so many men, like she don't know. I'm like, how the fuck does that help me? I don't get it. But I think, what I'm saying, he just needs help. Not all theater actors can transition to TV movies. That's very well. Theater acting, TV acting, movies is a different genre of acting. The same way with YouTube. People who do hair videos may not be able to do TV show reviews, even though we're still talking about something. It's still a difference in how you have to relay information or whatever. So some of the actors who have no experience come on the show, they don't know how to act. Or some who were used to being theatrical in theaters are so extra. And then some of the actors are like, like I don't think Barry's a good actor. I don't think, and I don't want to say that. I don't think the character Barry on the show is good. So I'll say that. Nothing to fight for assistant living. No. I know something in Hollywood that was written, directed, staged by the same person. Great. Yes. I said before when I watched Spike Lee's movie, The Five Bloods, to see the many different people who work on it, who produce, wrote, directed, you see different names because it helps the story be told better. That's why for certain stuff, I like doing this live with y'all because it's something about, being able to interact and talk about the show. So it's just different. He does need to take more time shooting his shows and movies. You know what? I don't even mind that he shoots this stuff quickly. It's the scripts that needs to be written better. I'm saying, I think anybody who has their own studio, I don't think it should, I don't like the fact that it takes Insecure 8 months to shoot 8 episodes. I don't understand why. I don't know why it takes that long. So I feel like if you have your own studio, you should be able to shoot a season in 2 weeks. Because if y'all work every day and then shoot the scenes, it can work. I mean, he can maybe stretch it out to a month, but I feel like Tyler, it's not enough content for it to be, that long. So I don't know. Excuse me, Barry not a good actor for this part. I agree. Barry might be better with more time to prepare and better direction. I agree. Barry's from Kuwait. Okay, wait, y'all be dead into really? Huh. Didn't know that. Barry has good moments, but Barry, like the scene where him and Nancy was in the police station and she smacked him, the way he held his face, I was like, that's bad acting. But I feel like Tyler was like, hold that face, actor, hold the face so they can see how you felt. I'm like, we ain't need that, bro. We need it. But again, if you have the same person directing you who has no help from anybody else, or like this, if Tyler wants to direct, but let someone else help you produce and write it. Or if because it's your studio, you want to produce and direct, okay, cool, produce and direct. But let someone else write the story. You know what I'm saying? He just does too much. Sharon can't act. She can't. I don't. Sharon has a cute wig. That's about it. That's our. Again, Sam is great. I like Victoria. I do. I like Priscilla, but I think Priscilla could be better if she had better stuff written for her. Like the fact that when she was talking to Victoria last week, the most that she kept saying, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. You already know, ma'am. I'm like, that's such a cop out of content. Like, there's other things to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other ways to explain stuff. Lily is good. Lily is good. I like Lily as well. I don't even mind Donald. It's just irks my nerves sometimes when it be a bullshit story. I talk shit, but I'm still going to watch because I enjoy seeing my brothers and sisters go through. Right. I said before, I'm gonna talk shit, but I'm gonna still watch the shows I watch. Now I'm not gonna watch, House of Pain. I doubt very seriously. I'm not gonna. I may 'cause I like Lance Gross, but I know I probably wouldn't review it at all. I may check one episode out to see what it's like. Um, Meet the Browns is like, nah, I'm good. But I feel like the show could just be much better if he wasn't doing it all himself. It's his production studios. I get that. You may want to be the producer and the director, but you need someone to help you write. Tyler, hire me. Okay, I would, honey, please, I would help you so much. Um, he needs fresh eyes, or like the use. People have been saying the same complaint on Tyler for a long time, and he just hasn't listened. And it's not that he's a bad writer; it's you need help writing because you're spreading yourself too thin. Like a doctor can't operate on 40 patients in a day. You're gonna need some help because you can't do it all alone. You may be the best doctor of the day, but you're gonna need some help. You can't do that. Tyler is a great person. I've heard, amazing stories of how he has helped people in their personal life, but it's weird that he won't allow someone to come in and help. I think it's hey gang, I think so too. My best friend, she be ghost watching me, y'all. But yeah, I think he's prideful. And it's weird because as much as he has spoken about his humble beginnings and how he was so blessed to get to where he is now, and all the signs that he's had, here and there and whatnot, I feel like, allow other people to help you be better. Like your shows could, elevate and beyond for a long, 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 long time if you weren't just sitting there wanting to write every single thing. I've said it each time. I do not think that Tyler Perry is the proper person to write the show Sisters. You are a black man. You're not a sister. We don't. Is he even dating a sister? Okay, you had a black mother. Absolutely. We won't put that past you. But however, having a black mother does not mean that you are the person to write the story of black women. I I was going to say something. See, when Karla pop on, it made my mind go a different way because I was going to say something that I was saying. We was having a private conversation. But y'all said, Tyler Perry can't assume that he's the person to write for black men and black women because of that. Because I can't write for black men no matter how many dicks I've had sex with. I've had sex with a couple of penises. I can't write no dick book because I'm not a man. So I can't write, all the workings of it. But even, So I feel like, just because you have experienced something does not mean that you're the person to write about it. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I just, we could write a different kind of dick book, okay? But it may not be the one that's making how it works. He writing the hell out of Kyle and the old boy part. This is the weird thing that I don't like. I don't like how well Tyler Perry writes misogynistic, racist other men. You know what I'm saying? The Kyles, the Eddies, these weird people who we know exist in the world, but he writes for them so well that it makes me physically sick. Like the beginning episode when Uma was being tied up or whatever, I had to fast forward through that because I'm looking like that was too good. That seemed too real. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to see that. So I'm like, let me hit fast because it's gonna piss me off. That's weird to me. But if Loving You Was Wrong, Cat told somebody stories about Tyler. Yeah, they did. And that's why I said I've heard great stories of how he's helped people. And I like the fact that he's done it without boasting about it. Some people help and they like to boast. And I can appreciate that, that isn't him. I know the character who played Eddie brought up how when he booked the role, he had like $60 to his name, was like living in his car. No, yes, it was like living in his car and he had like a DUI. So he had like a breathalyzer thing on his car to start. So he was in a bad, bad space. And now, 6 years later, he is sober 5 years and has custody of his daughter. And he's in an amazing space now. He kind of credits Tyler in the show for that. It's a great thing at how helpful he is to people. Okay, to people. However, he had shitty writing, and I feel like the fact that no one said, "My brother, you have shitty writing. Like you should fix that." It angers me. And I'm like, "Won't nobody say shit?" Or he just not listening. I don't. But again, he's prideful. It's his ego. That's what it is. Um, or that was shade if you caught. Talk about his upbringing. He was only around women, so he thinks he has to not. He doesn't. He really doesn't. Um, at all. The family that prayed was really, really good. So what's for the color girls? Very, very true. What if when people say he's helping them, they really acted. It's um sometimes I think that, but when Edwina, I think that's her name. I don't know why her name popped in my head. Edwina from 11 You Was Wrong was talking yesterday about when she booked the show when her mom died and all this and that and that. I said, "Oh, so Tyler's like," he said, "he's a nice guy," and or he could be that helpful because he needs good people around him to help his shitty shows look good. I see people dogging Black as Fuck. That's on Netflix. And if you really watch Black as Fuck on Netflix, it's a good show. It's good content. But sometimes people are so fuck. See, I be on here for one thing and go on to all kind of other shit. The Black as Fuck, if you watch and listen and pay attention to what they're talking about, it's a good show. You know what I'm saying? And so I like to try to support good shit. I try my best to support Black actors and Black singers and Black people because if we don't support us, who's going to support us? But I also believe in saying when bullshit is bullshit. Tyler Perry shows is bullshit. He's hiring Black actors. He's hiring Black staff. He's doing all that, but he's still not putting the best foot forward, which is hire some damn writers. So the content is not shitty. I don't, it's like who wants to go to Starbucks and pay for a nasty ass latte? I don't go to Starbucks. I assume they sell lattes because it's like coffee stuff or whatever. But like, who wants that? No one. You want to go to somewhere and pay for something and you want it to be good. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if I'm paying for Comcast every goddamn all month, if I'm paying for BT Plus every dang all month, can I get some quality? Can I get some goodness what I'm paying for? I'm happy that the family that prays, not no, that was called. A family business is coming back tomorrow. And that's a good written, a good show with good writing, is what I should say. I watched it and I thought it was funny. Yeah, Black as Fuck was funny. I watched the first 2 episodes and I was bored, but I also was doing things. I was like texting and so I didn't really watch nothing. It wasn't until I had it playing on my TV, and it was playing. I was not watching, but I was listening, and I was laughing, not even watching it. I was laughing about because I was listening. And I'm like, let me start from the beginning. And I went back. I'm like, oh, this is a good show. So yeah. I think Kyle and Eddie characters are improvising with their lines. I see Celebrity now, just go for it. Because sometimes you have to, because your boss ain't shit. Like with my boss, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna talk about work. But sometimes when a person who's supposed to be instructing you on what to do don't know what to do, they say, "Oh, just do whatever," and you make things better. Just kidding. I know people. Yeah, I know. Girl, I know. I think he's a genius. I absolutely think he's a genius. But that's the thing. I think he's such a genius. I don't get why he don't think I should have some help writing this stuff. And because the same way that he has trusted people in other areas. Because I'm like, I know Tyler Perry ain't at the office, moving the lights around. I know he ain't at the office, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he even wants picking them wigs. He has somebody else. He may be picking them wigs. Because some of them wigs is horrible. But I feel like he has the people close to him because he's very successful. And you can't do it alone. But you also can't write all the shit by yourself. You just can't. Max is a good person, but Max's voice is so monotone to me, it makes me feel like he's a robot. I think he's a robot. Mac throwing the damn purse. The purse throwing was, I mean, someone should make that a meme, like all day and all night, because it was freaking hilarious. And I was like, I don't know what to do with that. This was a good episode, but y'all know last week, not so much. Last week was some bullshit, and I was upset. So this week, I'm like, oh, let me take some notes. I'm gonna remember this stuff. So I took up notes or whatever. But let's see how next week goes. Because I will again be live next week at 10:30 when the show goes off. We're gonna end it because it's been 45 minutes. It's been 45 whole minutes. We're gonna talk about everything and nothing and everything again and stuff. One bad experience has made him afraid to hire writers, but he needs to get up. Look, one bad dick don't ruin no sex. Okay, you go on to the next one. So just why I keep that's the Robert. Let me stop. I'll be getting confused on what to say, what not to say. Anyway, I will talk to y'all next week. We will see how this show goes next week. I am reviewing Family Business because it's on BET Plus. Y'all need to watch it, okay? Because I'm asking y'all. Anyway, I will talk on this week. Peace and blessings and love. Stay safe, stay smart, wear your mask, okay? Wash your hands. I'm saying, and stuff. Because you never know. And if no one told you today, I love you all, okay? Everyone should love everyone, okay? We all love each other. And now I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. Anyway, peace. Where's the end button? Oh, there you go. Okay, for real. Peace.